Compliance matters in the NFT space, right? And the reason is because as more large-scale brands and Fortune 500 companies enter the space, these brands have a vested interest in protecting their brand, just that. And compliance helps them do that. So compliance helps protect not just your firm, but particularly in the NFT space, helps protect your clients' brands. And I think that as the industry grows, this is important for both our future clients and our clients today. There's a lot of different use cases for NFTs, right? So the way we leverage this technology is to treat it as a digital ownership receipt of the physical item that's held and secured and insured in our vault. But you would purchase a Dibbs NFT if you are interested in the underlying physical collectible in which it represents. And this is somewhat unique even for the NFT industry at this point in time. I'm passionate about it because what's really cool is to be on the forefront of this emerging market, right? And we cannot but feel that we collectively, Dibbs, Chainalysis, and other firms in the industry, are in the vanguard of moving the industry forward, as we pioneer this new frontier together. And that's exciting for me, not just for my personal career, but also as a compliance officer. My role in this position is to help protect the firm and the US financial system from illicit funds. Storyline has this unique ability of quickly identifying the transaction type on the blockchain. And in the NFT space, there's something unique to it, right? There's a transfer and then there's a sale. And the intent of these two transaction types are different. In a transfer, you're intending to send the NFT to another wallet, right? And if that wallet happens to be an illicit wallet, well, the owner of the NFT intended to send the NFT there. In the sell instance, the intent is slightly different. The intent is to sell. And generally speaking, I use the word generally, right, is that the seller may not know who that buyer is. And to me, what's most efficient is to quickly be able to identify the transaction type, and then this will further enable you to understand what type of investigation you have to conduct. One method we use to value the impact of Chainalysis is to identify how much time our analysts are focusing on specific alerts, and the ability to swiftly move in and out of those alerts and escalate an alert, whether it be truly for suspicious activity or to be able to mitigate that alert and move on to the next one. The Chainalysis data can be leveraged for more than just compliance. If we identify these popular marketplaces, we'd then be able to get under the hood, so to speak, of these marketplaces, and then to understand what type of market share they have in the industry, right? By looking at the funds that flow through their omnibus wallets, to understand, who are the most prominent marketplaces out there. And then that would help us, in turn, help grow Dibbs' business and better understand the NFT environment. Like the industry, Chainalysis has evolved over the last couple of years, which is really exciting to see. And I was thinking about this the other day when I was in Storyline. And to think back to 2017, when a lot of the investigations were manually conducted, right? So we would have to manually review each transaction for attribution and for indirect and direct exposure. A lot of that is what we're doing today in Storyline. So what's interesting to know, at least in this case, is as the NFT industry evolves, so will its blockchain monitoring tools. And that's why it's really exciting to see this type of blockchain forensic technology applied to the NFT space.